Hi, how are you? We've been doing a lot of talking in the last couple of days about how what's going on for your partner is not necessarily what you're seeing and feeling, and how there's this big clash there. And while I'm not saying that their behavior is okay, that's not what I'm saying at all. What my hope is that I can shed some perspective on it for you so that it makes it more understandable. I was that drunk person, and I'm now the sober person, and I've also been in your shoes as the partner of the drunk person. And it's hard. It's really, really hard because we take a lot of it personally, and that's not the intention of your partner. They don't get up one morning and decide that, hey, I'm going to be a drunk person and just make their life hell. That's not their intention. They can't stop. They can't stop until the pain gets greater than the fear. And one of the things that after I'd gotten sober and realized that, why can't he stop? I stopped. Why can't he? What's wrong with him? Well, he can't stop until his pain is greater than his fear. And I can't make that happen. I can't force it. I can't say enough times, hey, you should go to a meeting. Hey, you could get sober. Hey, how's your counselor? Like all those things. Why are you drinking so much? What's going on over there? What are you doing? All those things aren't helping. They're actually making him feel worse, right? His pain of being the way he is right now, the using and the drinking and that stuff has to hurt more than he is afraid of the unknown of getting sober. Sounds crazy, but when you're a person who is so afraid to feel anything, so afraid that you won't be able to cope, so afraid that you will not stop crying, so afraid that you won't be able to function in the world, so afraid that you can't manage those feelings, so afraid that you don't know what to do, drinking and using is a better option because it takes all those fears away. And until that pain of drinking and using gets big enough that all that unknown of how I'm going to cope in the world after is kind of irrelevant. Like this pain has to get bigger than this fear. All this fear of I don't know how I'm going to cope in the world. I don't know how it's going to look. I don't know what it's going to be like. I don't know how I'm going to manage. How am I going to work and have feelings? God, I don't know. All those things have to become smaller than the pain that they're in for them to make that change. It has to hurt enough. We're going to get into in some later videos about things you can do to make them uncomfortable, not necessarily hurt, but uncomfortable, and like kind of push that envelope a little bit. But for the moment, they're the only ones that can make a change. You can't fix it. You can't change it. You can't make it any different. You just can't. So the best thing that you can do is take care of yourself. Find some things you like to do. Disconnect from them a little bit. Don't be around them when they're loaded, that kind of stuff, and take care of you. If and when they decide to find recovery, you are going to need all your resources then. So start building them. Until then, keep swimming. You're doing an amazing job, and it's hard, and you're doing it anyway. Thanks. Have a great day.